are Group 3 and we are going to discuss the doctrine and practices of Islam, the 5 pillars of Islam and the 6 pillars of faith. Before that, what is Islam? The word Islam means submission to the will of God. Also, Islam comes from the Arabic word salam, which means peace, surrender, obedience, and worship of the one true God, Allah. Moreover, the followers of Islam are called Muslims. It is a tribe or an inherited name. In addition to that, you may not be called a Muslim if you do not follow Islam. Worship one God and follow His laws. Again, Islam is submission to the will of Allah.
The 5 pillars are the core beliefs and practices of Islam. First, profession of faith or Shahada. The belief that there is no God but God, and Muhammad is the messenger of God, is central to Islam. This phrase, written in Arabic, is often prominently featured in architecture and a range of objects,
including the Quran, Islam's holy book of divine revelations. One becomes a Muslim by reciting this phrase with conviction. Second, prayer or salat. Muslims pray facing Mecca 5 times a day, at dawn, noon, mid-afternoon, sunset, and after dark. It includes a recitation of the opening chapter surah of the Quran, and is sometimes performed on a small rug or mat used expressly for this purpose. Muslims can pray individually at any location or together in a mosque.
Where a leader in prayer imam guides the congregation, men gathered in mosque for the noonday prayer on Friday. Women are welcome but not obliged to participate. The third is the alms or zakat. In accordance with Islamic law, Muslims donate a fixed portion of their income to community members in need. Many rulers and wealthy Muslims build mosques, drinking fountains, hospitals, schools, and other institutions both as a religious duty and to ensure the blessings associated with charity. Fourth is fasting or Saum. During the daylight hours of Ramadan, the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, all healthy adult Muslims are required to abstain from food and drinks. Through this temporary deprivation, they renew their awareness of and gratitude for everything God has provided in their lives, including Quran, which was first revealed during this month. During Ramadan, they share the hunger and thirst of the needy as a reminder of the religious duty to help those less fortunate.
Fifth is a pilgrimage or Hajj.
Muslim whose health and finances permit, it must make at least one visit to the holy city of Mecca, in present-day Saudi Arabia. The Kaaba, a cubical structure covered in black embroidered hangings, is at the center of the Haram Mosque in Mecca. Muslims believe that it is the house Abraham built for God, and face in its direction Qibla when they pray. Since the time of Prophet Muhammad, believers from all over the world have gathered from the Kaaba in the Mecca on the 8th and 12th day of the final month of the Islamic calendar.
Now let's proceed to the 6 pillars of faith. The first pillars of faith is to believe in the existence and unicity of Allah. The first and the most important pillar to believe in Allah is to believe that there is only one God worthy of worship, with no partner or son. This concept known as Tawhid. Also, it is to completely believe in the way He is described in the Quran, Sunnah, and His 99 names. The second pillar is believe in the existence of angel. The second pillar is to believe in Allah's angel. They are not His children, as some may think. They were created from light and were created before humans for the purpose of worshipping Allah. Angels do not sleep, eat, or suffer from illnesses. It is crucial to believe in the angels, as they keep a record of our deeds. Some of other duties of angels include blowing of trumpet on Judgment Day, taking people's soul, angel of death, and to be the keepers of heaven and hell. The third pillar of faith, believe in the books of Allah. The third pillar is to be believe in the books of Allah, which delivered to the nation by the messengers. Allah revealed books to His messenger as a form of guidance and proof for mankind. Among these books is the Quran, which was revealed to Prophet Muhammad.
Fourth, believe in Allah's messengers and that Muhammad is the last of them. The fourth pillar is to believe in all prophets and messengers sent to Allah and that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the last of them. Most of the messengers of Allah were sent to a specific nation except Prophet Muhammad, who has sent to guide all of mankind. It is a duty of Muslims to send salams, peace and blessings of Allah when mentioning the names of any of the prophets. Fifth, believe in the Day of Judgment. Muslims attest to the truth of everything Allah or His Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said about that. Allah has not created His creation in vain. He created men and jinn to worship Him and promised paradise as a reward to those who obey Him and His messengers, and promised hellfire to those who disobey Him or His messengers. 6. Believe in the Qada and Qadar, doom and divine decree. Doom Qada is the general decree of Allah that every human shall die, whereas is divine decree. Qadar is a particular decree of Allah or the execution of Qada that a certain person is to die at a particular time and place. Hence, believing in this pillar entails believing that Allah has created everything and has foreordained its proper measure.
To introduce to you the symbol of Islam. Crescent and star. The faith of Islam is symbolized by the crescent and star. The crescent is the early phase of the moon and represents progress. The star signifies illumination with the light of knowledge. Why is Islam forbidden to eat pork? First, this is God's command that is forbidden to eat pork. It is mentioned in the Quran and also in the Bible. As we all know that pork is haram in Islam, and not only haram, it is the worst. It is a sin for a Muslim to eat pork. Second, one of the reasons mentioned in the Quran is that pig is unclean, and has been proven by expert doctors that pork causes millicests when eaten, and that there are worms that destroy the internal organs of humans causing disease, and that God knows what is good for us.